center. I master my temple. This is how it starts. Can't pour from an empty cup, so I fill mine first. Can't love you right if I don't know my worth. Discipline in my veins, foundation in my bones. Can't build with you if my temple's not my own. I meditate, I elevate, I check my energy. Before I step to you, I make sure I'm complete. I'm not here to take, I'm here to create. But creation starts within. That's the first gate. You want a man who's centered, not a man who's lost, who knows himself deeply, who's counted the cost of showing up half-built or bringing broken pieces. So I do the work first, that's how the chaos ceases. I don't rush, I don't force, I don't force. I breathe in, I know the source. Before I reach for you, I reach for me. That's the foundation of what we could be. Master my temple before I enter yours. Master my temple before I enter yours. Know myself deeply, that's what the work is for. Master my temple before I enter yours. Breathe in, center, align my core. Breathe in, center, align my core. Can't build on shaky ground, to be sure. Master my temple before I enter yours. I'm not perfect, I'm just present, and I know the difference between confidence and ego. That's the real brilliance. I check myself daily, I do the inner scan. You deserve a whole man, not a fragmented plan. So I breathe through the triggers, I heal what's been hurt. I don't bring my trauma and call it alert. I'm aware of my shadows, I name what I feel. I show up accountable, vulnerable, real. This ain't about control, it's about being grounded. When I approach a temple, my foundation's been founded. I honor what's sacred by honoring mine first. That's the breath work, baby, quench your own thirst. I don't rush, don't force. I breathe in, I know the source. Before I reach for you, I reach for me. That's the foundation of what we could be. Master my temple before I enter yours. Master my temple before I enter yours. Know myself deeply, that's what the work is for. Master my temple before I enter yours. Breathe in, center, align my core. Breathe in, center, align my core. Can't build on shaky ground, to be sure. Master my temple before I enter yours. Inhale, centering. Exhale, releasing. Inhale, knowing. Exhale, believing. I am whole before you arrive. I am centered, I am alive. I am grounded in my truth, and that's what I bring when I step to. Master my temple before I enter yours. I master mine before I enter yours. That's the design. That's what the work before I enter yours. Before I enter yours. My core. Ceremony. I breathe. I center. I align. Now I'm ready. Let's begin.
Some things you can't fight. Like the moon pulls the tide, you pull me. I wasn't looking when you appeared, but suddenly everything became clear. No force, no push, no need to try. Just your presence and a question why. I've been floating, been so free, but your orbit got a hold of me. Not a cage, more like a call, something natural I can't stop. It's bigger than attraction, deeper than desire. Colors like a current, walking through the fire. Baby, you and me can't fight what's meant to be. Can't hide gravity, yeah. Body's calling mine, so crazy. We don't need to speak. This force is all we need. Just feel it. I try to keep my distance, play it cool, but your energy breaks every rule. It's not about control or who's in charge. It's the way your spirit moves, it looms so large. You're the center, I'm the spin. You're the center, I'm the spin. Pull closer every time we begin. No ropes, no chains, just cosmic law. And I never felt a pull so raw. Bigger than attraction, deeper than desire. Pull is like a current walking through the fire. Meant to be, can't hide. Gravity, alright. Body's calling mine, so crazy. We don't need to speak. This force is all we need. Just feel it. Oh, I'm falling, not scared. I'm all in. Let your weight press into mine. This is sacred by design. We orbit, we collide. No running, no divide. Just your gravity and slow, burning R&B, soulful mix, and our vocals pulling straw. Made it talk, cool in a tone, take body down in a note you got. I just your gravity, gravity, you can't move. Gravity, yeah. Like the moon pulls a tide, baby. You and me, can't fight. What's meant to be, can't hide. Gravity, your body's calling mine. We don't need to speak. This force is all we need. Just feel it. Pull me in. I'm building something sacred here. I'm building something sacred here, not for everyone. Only what's aligned, only what can grow with me. I plant seeds with intention. Every move is by design. I don't rush, I don't panic, I just trust in perfect time. I built this space from nothing. Now it's fertile, now it's whole. Not everyone gets access, only those who match my soul. I know what thrives, what doesn't. I can feel what belongs here. If it drains, if it's heavy, then it's gotta disappear. I'm patient, but I'm purposeful. I give my energy to what's real. You wanna grow here with me? Then show me how you feel. I'm building something we can grow. I hold the ground, you bring the glow. You bring the light, I bring the foundation. Together we create elevation. I'm building something we can keep. Roots so strong, they run deep. You rise to this, I'll meet you there. Sacred space, if you can bear. I don't beg, I don't chase it. What's for me will recognize. I create the conditions for the real ones to arrive. I pull weeds without hesitation. Anything that blocks the sun, I protect what I'm creating.
till the harvest has begun. Yeah, you can join me in this labor if you're willing to commit. But I won't lower standards for anybody who don't fit. Ooh, I wanna grow here with me. Then show me how you feel. I'm building something we can grow. Yeah, I hold the ground, you bring glow. Yeah. You bring the light. Foundation. Together we create elevation. Something we can keep. Roots so strong, they run deep. You rise to this, I'll meet you there. Sacred space, if you can bear. I set the tone, you feel it. I hold the space, you feel it. This garden grows with what we bring. Yeah. You're like my roots, that's everything. I move with purpose, you bring the fire. We build together, we elevate higher. Whoa, I build a heaven you can go. I hold the heaven you go. Elevation, something we can't keep. Roots so strong, they run deep. So deep, baby. Yeah. Sacred space, if you can bear. Something sacred, you rise, I'll meet you. This garden's ours, we're aligned. Yeah,
I see you. Not just what you show, what you hide, what you don't even know you're carrying. I see it all.
I don't need your words to know the truth. I feel the energy before you move. Your eyes tell stories that your lips won't say. I read between the lines, I know the game you play. I see the mask, I see what's underneath. The fear, the hurt, the walls, the need. You can't hide from someone who sees clear. My third eye open, nothing disappears. I know when you're pretending, I feel when something's shifting. I'm moving intuition, that's my ammunition. No, I don't guess, I know. I see your soul before your skin glows. You can try to hide, but I'm aware. I see dimensions you don't know are there. I see your soul before your skin. That's where the real connection begins. Third eye open, I don't need the light. I navigate the dark, I see what's right. I see your soul before your skin. Read the energy you're living in. You can't fake it when I'm looking deep. I see the secrets that you try to keep. I move in silence, but I'm always watching. Not controlling, just observing. I feel the shift before you even speak. That's how I stay 10 steps ahead, unique. I see potential where you see the past. I see the future, not the shadows cast. I know what's real and what's projection. That's why I move in clear direction. Some call it magic, some call it luck, but it's just vision when you give a fuck about the depth, about the truth, about what's hidden in the room. Oh, yes, I know. I see your soul before your skin glows. You can try to hide, but I'm aware. I see dimensions you don't know are there. I see your soul before your skin. Soul before your skin. That's where the real connection begins. Third eye open, I don't need the light. I navigate the dark, I see what's right. I see your soul before your skin. Just give the energy you're living in. You can't fake it when I'm looking deep. I see the secrets that you try to keep. I see your wounds, I see them. I see your wounds, I see them. I see what you've been through. I know. I see what you're becoming. Why you think you're hidden, but I see the vision of who you really are. Beyond
light. I see your soul before your skin. The energy you're living in. You can't fake it when I'm looking deep. I see it all. I see it all. See everything. Third eye wide open. You can't hide
from clarity.
I see you.
Come here. Let me show you what devotion feels like. This is sacred.
Yeah. I've been holding back, been guarding close, but something about your energy told me let go. Not reckless but intentional, you earned this access to my temple, to my soul. I don't give this to just anyone. This kind of presence, this kind of love. You stood the test, you match my pace. Now I'm ready to meet you face to face. Lay it down like sacred ground. Every touch of prayer, no other sound but your breath and mind in harmony. This is worship, this is holy, can't you see? I don't rush this moment. Every kiss is chosen, every move is worship. You're the altar I approach with reverence. Lay you on my altar, baby, baby. Every touch of prayer I'm saying, baby, this is more than just desire, baby. This is sacred, holy fire, holy fire. Lay you on my altar, baby, baby. Give myself completely, baby, baby. This vulnerability's my strength, my strength. I go the distance, go the length. Yeah. I see you trembling, I feel your guard, but I'ma show you what it means to lower bars. Not to break you, but to free you. Let you know that I can see you, really see through every wall you built to stay protected. I don't rush, I wait till you're receptive. Then I enter with intention, not intrusion. This is union, not confusion. I kiss your wounds, not just your lips. I hold your heart, not just your hips. This is deeper than the surface. This is purpose, this is worship. Oh, I don't rush this moment. Every kiss is chosen, every move is worship. You're the altar I approach with reverence. Lay you on my altar, baby, baby. Every touch of crown says, baby, this is more than just desire, more than baby, this is sacred, holy fire, fire. Lay you on my altar, baby, baby. Give myself completely, baby, baby, baby. This vulnerability's my strength, my strength. I go the distance, all the length. I surrender to this moment. Not my power, but my presence. I give fully without losing myself. Oh, this is temple, this is worship. Let me show you what real love is. Sacred union, you and me. Lay you on my altar, baby. Every prayer, this is more than justice. So much more, but this is sacred, holy fire, holy fire. Lay you on my altar, baby. Give myself completely. Ability's my strength, my strength. I go the distance, all the way, all the way. You're the altar, and I'm the offering, sacred, so sacred. Nights like this, don't need to be complicated. Just you, me, and this feeling. We got candles burning low, conversation moving slow. Your laugh fills up the room like your favorite perfume. No agenda, no rush, just your hand, your touch. Simple moments feel so deep. When you're here, I'm complete. You make it easy just to be. No performance, I'm just me. Sweet like honey when we talk, warm like smoke when we walk. This ain't forced, it just flows, natural like the wind blows. Every moment feels so right when I'm with you tonight. Your honey and smoke on my lips, sweet conversation, gentle kiss. No rush, no pressure, just this vibe. Everything's easy when you're by my side. Your honey and smoke in the air, the way you smile, the way you care. Simple moments feel so full. We got music playing soft, your curled up shoes kicked off. Talking about our dreams and fears, laughing till we're both in tears. I watch the way you move your hands when you're trying to make me understand some story from your day. I could listen to you all the way. No pretending, no disguise, just the truth inside your eyes. Sweet like honey, rich and slow, warm like smoke, we let it flow. This ain't forced, it just flows. Like smoke, we let it flow. This ain't forced, it just flows, natural like the wind blows. Every moment feels so right when I'm with you tonight. Your honey and smoke on my lips, sweet conversation, gentle kiss. No rush, no pressure, just this vibe. Everything's easy when you're by my side. Your honey and smoke in the air, the way you smile, the way you care. Simple moments feel so full with you. Life's beautiful. I love how we don't need much, just us. Just your presence is enough, that's love. The way you laugh at my jokes, so free. How comfortable we've grown, you and me. No games, no walls to climb, just these. We're savoring the time like these moments when we're here alone, so sweet. This is what they mean by home. Your honey and smoke, my life, sweet conversation, can so chill, just this vibe. Just everything's easy when you're by my side. Sweet and warm, simple and deep, just us tonight.
used to search for answers out there, in books and practices and midnight prayer. I meditated, I did the work alone, but something still felt like it wasn't home. Then you arrived like a cosmic sign, not to complete me, but to align. Two souls on parallel paths collide, and suddenly I see what's been inside. You didn't save me, you awakened me. Show me the God in my humanity. The shadow I feared, you helped me face. Now I see divinity in the sacred space. My son, the universe and I become one. I'm rising to a higher plane. Through this love I'm born again. Eclipse, eclipse. When your light meets my darkness, I see everything, everything. This love is my awakening. Eclipse, eclipse. Two souls in alignment, cosmic shift. I'm not the same, I've been transformed through you. I'm spiritually born. You held my shadow with no fear, didn't run when my wounds appeared. You said I see a light and dark as one. That's when my real healing had begun. You taught me presence I never knew, how to be still, how to see truth. Not just in scriptures, not just in prayer, but in the way you breathe, the way you care. This connection opened up my third eye, showed me heaven isn't just the sky. It's here between us when we align. The divine in you awakens my son. You live and I become one. I'm rising to a higher plane. Through this love I'm born again. Eclipse, eclipse. When your light meets my darkness, I see everything, everything. This love is my awakening. Eclipse. Two souls in alignment, cosmic shift. I'm not the same, I've been transformed through you. I'm spiritually reborn. I was meditating, searching. You were the meditation. Teaching. Oh, I was praying, reaching. You became the answered prayer. All the seeking ended when we connected. I found God in this sacred union. The veil is lifted, consciousness expanded. Through loving you, to love the universe. I see eclipse, when your light meets my darkness. Now I see everything, everything, and everything. Yeah. My awakening, yeah. Eclipse, we align. Cosmic shift, yeah. Cosmic shift, yeah. I'm not the same. I'm reborn. Through you I found me. Through us I found divinity. Eclipse, we are the eclipse. Light and shadow one.
They don't teach you this. How the bedroom becomes the boardroom. How we turn pleasure into power.
Hurry night creates my empire. I know the formula.
I mastered the science, taking our heat, creating defiance against everything they said couldn't be done. We made love, I make millions, that's how I won. When your body moves, my visions get clearer. When we connect deep, my purpose gets nearer. This ain't coincidence, this is ancient math. What we do when the sheets pave my golden path. Every climax is a ritual, I set the scene. Visualize my goals in the space between your breath and mine, our energy peaks. That's when I plant seeds for the wealth I see. What we create when the lights go low becomes my reality, watch it grow. Most people just chase the sensation, I use it for wealth manifestation. Just make love, we make life. Turn pleasure into power every night. Your body is my lucky charm. What happens in your arms become money, dreams, and what I manifest. This energy is how I'm blessed. We don't just touch, we transmute. Sexual power is absolute. Ancient magic in modern form. This is how empires are born. Before I even touch you, intention is set. By the time we're done, the universe gets my outer place, my vision sent. That orgasm, that's my investment. Think it's just physical, just release. But I'm conducting lightning, creating peace. Creating opportunities while we create sparks. I channel every morning to build in my heart. It don't waste this frequency we generate. Every time we elevate, I elevate my fate. Tantric masters knew what this does. Now I'm using it for everything I love. What we create when the lights go low becomes my reality, watch it grow. The most will just taste the sensation, I use it for wealth manifestation. We don't just make love, we make life. Turn pleasure into power every night. Your body is my lucky. What happens in your arms becomes money, dreams, and what I manifest. This energy is how I'm blessed. We don't just touch, we transmute. Sexual power is absolute. Ancient magic in modern form. This is how empires are born. They don't understand how this works. What we do becomes public success. Watch it. Every single time we connect, I'm building my empire. Sexual energy is currency. I spend it wisely. It's mastery. Controlling the moment. That's alchemy. Redirect for manifestation. That's how God's create. We don't just make love, we make life. Every heaven's in the power. Every single body is my weapon. Head drums in your arms. Body dreams and what I manifest. This energy is how I'm blessed. You don't just touch, we transmute it. Is absolute power. That's the formula. Yeah. Bedroom to boardroom. Pleasure and the power. Sexual energy is currency. That's alchemy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on it. When you need me, I'm there. Yeah. No questions. That's what I do. I don't do halfway, I don't do games. When I commit, I remember your name. Not just when it's easy, when it's convenient. I'm here through the storms, that's the agreement. You won't catch me slipping, won't catch me gone. When you turn around, I'm still holding on. Not because I'm stuck, but because I choose. Every single day it's you, I don't lose. I keep my word alive, I keep my ground. When the world gets loud, I don't make a sound. I just show up, I just hold space. You can count on me, that's the baseline. I don't waver, I don't fade. I'm the one who stays. When you need a rock, need solid ground, that's where I'm found. I'm your temple keeper, baby. Hold call, I answer, no debate. I got your back, I don't hesitate. I'm your temple keeper, always through the good times, through the hard days. You won't find me running when it's real. I'm the one who stays, that's the deal. I protect what's mine, that's just what I do. Not with jealousy, just loyalty to you. I don't need to control, I just need to know that what we build together continues to grow. When life gets heavy, when you need relief, I'm the one you lean on, that's my belief. In what we're building and what we are, I don't stray, I don't go far. I'm present in the moment, present in the work, present when it's smooth, present when it hurts. That's what keeping means, that's what I give. You got a soldier for as long as I live. I don't waver, I don't fade. I'm the one who stays. When you need a rock, need solid ground, that's where I'm found. I'm your temple keeper, baby. Hold it down when the world gets crazy. You call, I answer, no debate. I got your back, I don't hesitate. I'm your temple keeper, always through the good times, through the hard days. You won't find me running when it's real. I'm the one who stays, that's the deal. When you're weak, I'm strong. When you doubt, I'm sure. When you fall, I catch you, that's what I'm here for. I don't break my word, I don't leave my post. I'm the one you trust, that's what matters most. Ride or die, that's us. Through it all, we stand. I keep this temple safe with my own two hands. I'm your temple, I keep it safe, got you. Hold it down, you call that, I answer, no debate. I got your back, I don't hesitate. Always through the good times, with the hard days. You won't find me running when it's real. I'm the one who stays, that's the deal, that's the deal. I hold it down when you need me. I'm around. That's temple keeping.
I thought this was just my story, my journey, my temple, my work. But then I looked around and I saw all of us, everybody who stayed, everybody who built. We all did the temple work. And now, we celebrate together. Let's go.
I started this alone, thought it was just me, building my temple, setting myself free. Then she came along, we built it as two. Now I see the whole community coming through. Everybody's got their story, everybody did the grind. Everybody planted seeds, everybody stayed aligned. We all chose commitment when the world said run. Now we're standing in the harvest, look what we become. From my grandfather's prayers to my nephew's dreams. We're the bridge generation, living what it means to be rooted in purpose, rooted in our truth, rooted in the work, now we're rooted in the proof. I did my temple work, you did yours too. Now we're standing here together, look at what we grew. From individual seeds to a mighty forest now. This is how we rise, this is sacred, this is how we're rooted. Hey. Deeply rooted, hey. Every single one of us who stayed recruited, hey. Did the temple work and now we celebrate. Personal testimony became our collective fate. We're rooted, hey. In this together, hey. Through the storms and droughts we weather. From our story to our story we evolve. Every problem that we face we solve. Oh, I used to think my journey was so unique, till I saw my brother doing his own temple upkeep. My sister building her foundation, staying strong. My whole community been doing this all along. We all faced the doubt, we all faced the test. We all had to choose between giving up or giving our best. And everybody here chose to plant deep roots. Now we're celebrating evidence, celebrating proof that the temple work is real, that commitment creates power. What you build in private blossoms like a flower for the whole world to see, for the culture to feel. This is generational, this
This is legacy that's real. I did my temple work, you did yours too. Now we're standing here together. Look at what we grew, from individual seeds to a mighty forest now. This is how we rise, this is sacred, this is how we're rooted. Deeply rooted. Every single one of us who stayed recruited. Did the temple work and now we celebrate. Personal testimony became our collective fate. We're rooted in this together. Through the storms and droughts we weather. From our story to our story we evolve. Every problem that we face we solve. I did the work, you did the work. We stay committed, built our temples, Now we witness it, from private practice to public proof. From individual seeds, we all planted, we all water. Now we harvest our story, your story, my story, my story. That's what we celebrate. Bravo! Everybody clap, clap, clap. Everybody dance, yeah. Everybody who did the work. This is your victory. We're rooted, deeply rooted. Every single one of us who stayed recruited. Did the temple work and now we celebrate. Personal testimony became our collective fate. We're rooted in this together. Through the storms and droughts we weather. From our story to our story we evolve. Every problem that we face we solve. Yeah. This is for everybody. Everybody who did their own temple work. Your story matters. My story, your story. We all rooted. Let's celebrate. Hey! Yeah. Yeah. Root up. Hey! Root up. We've walked this path together. From the first breath to the last celebration. Now it's time to close the ceremony with gratitude and an offering for those who come after. I came here searching, didn't know what I'd find. But every step I took was perfectly timed. From the breath that centered me to the love that grew. Every lesson, every moment led me here to you. And now I stand complete, not perfect but whole. The temple work transformed my body and my soul. I learned that love is work, that work is sacred too. That building something real takes more than just a I do. I'm grateful for the test, grateful for the growth. Grateful for the woman who chose to take this oath with me. Not for me, beside me, not behind. Two temples, standing strong. Two bodies, one mind. Now I close this chapter, but the story's not done. I'm passing what I learned, so your journey's begun. Thank you for the lessons, thank you for the work. Thank you for the temple we built from the dirt. Thank you for the patience. Thank you for the growth. Thank you for the love that taught me how to hold. This is my closing ceremony, but opening prayer. Take what I've learned. The path is waiting there. If you're starting a journey, let me tell you what I know. The work begins within, that's where the roots grow. You can't build a temple if your foundation's weak. So breathe first, center first, find the peace you seek. Then when love arrives, don't rush, don't force. Let it grow like gardens, let it run its course. Protect what's sacred, honor what you build. Stay committed through the drought, stay grounded, stay still. The alchemy is real, what you create has power. Use your energy wisely, understand the hour. And when you're rooted deep, when your temple stands tall, remember you're not alone. We rise or we fall. Now I close this chapter, but the story's not done.
I'm passing what I learned, so your journey's begun.
Vision for the distance,
Oh,
vision for the tempo.
we built from the dirt.
Thank you for the patience,
Thank you for the growth
thank you for the love.
that taught me how to hold. This is my
Closing
ceremony,
but your opening prayer.
take
What I
learn. The path is waiting there. To my ancestors who prayed for me,
thank you,
to the woman who stayed with me,
thank you,
to the lessons that shaped me,
thank you,
to the future that waits for me.
thank you.
I release what
No longer serve, let it go.
I honor what
Brought me here, hold it close.
I close this ceremony,
Gratitude,
but the temple remains forever.
thank you for the lessons,
Every single one.
thank you for the work.
The work is never done,
Thank you for the tempo
that we build with care
now it stands right there.
through every season.
Thank you for the growth, so
There's always a reason
change my love,
that changed my life.
how to be right,
How to be right.
at the end.
Let the journey begin now. These truths are yours. Open the doors. Open the doors. The ceremony is closed, but the work continues. In you, in me, in all of us. The temple stands forever. Breathe.